Welcome to this video on future trends. Within this video, we're going to cover such topics as historical, economical, environmental, technological, and societal factors and how they impact on the future and future trends within management.
Approaches to management have undergone a variety of changes and evolutions over time. Management as we know it today began with classical approaches such as Taylorism and general administrative theory, but there have been numerous methods of management which have come about and developed since these classical approaches. As contingency theory tells us, the approach to each managerial situation varies depending on the circumstances. In the future, new management approaches will likely be developed in order to accommodate for new technologies and social changes. A reliable approach to management which is used widely today is evidence-based management, which involves decision-making based on facts and statistics. Statistics are uniquely useful as they can be used mathematically to predict future trends based on past fluctuations and trends. Historical events such as economic crashes, world wars, and technological or industrial revolutions have had a profound impact on the way organizations run. These events have often led to mass international immigration and have positioned organizations to accommodate new cultures and markets both internally and externally. Ultimately, history, both political and industrial, has laid the groundwork for future management of organizations to be more flexible and adaptive to a changing global environment.
Globalization and the process of international convergence has changed the effect of both recessionary and expansionary periods of the international business cycle on the management of organizations. In a recession, performance management has proven to be beneficial in enhancing productivity in stagnant periods, maintaining employee morale, and involving employees in decision-making processes. In an expansion, management must focus on rewarding staff for high productivity and aim for high levels of staff retention, as the amount of employment opportunities and competitiveness is at an all-time high. Current management theory encapsulates the adoption of Thaler's functions approach of management: planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. To better adapt to the emergence of the global economy, it is ideal for an organization to adopt a visionary approach to management, a coordination and cultivation approach, replacing autocracy with democracy. This humanist approach encourages the freedom and flexibility of smaller firms while achieving the capabilities of larger firms' scale and knowledge efficiencies.
At present, there is a lot of awareness being made about the manufacturing of products and its environmental impact on the world and the people that live in it. In the future, this notion will only be amplified. It's important for businesses to understand that consumers have an extensive knowledge about environmental issues and how they affect technology. Therefore, they will not compromise on style or quality. In order to keep up with this trend, environmental sustainability should be a priority of the business. Business should be looking both long and short term when it comes to how climate change will affect the access they have to raw materials, the type of products and services consumers demand, and how reliable the global supply chain will be. They should be looking at making products more environmentally friendly, as consumers will be looking to purchase items that will not have a negative impact on the world. For example, the Body Shop's Enrich Not Exploit campaign aims to increase sales by enticing customers to buy their products, as they are committed to supporting threatened areas of the planet, therefore ensuring that our environment is not harmed by the manufacturing of their makeup and other products. Campaigns like this need to be more prominent in the future.
When people think about technology and the future, people often think about aliens, science fiction, or humanity being enslaved by cats and dogs.
Johnson, where is that report that you've been writing?
I haven't finished it yet.
That is unacceptable.
The truth about technology is that it's hard to predict. This is because most of the time, the technology used is manufactured by another company and purchased for use. Examples of these are communication methods such as emails, Skype, and other instant messaging formats. Although emails have been popularly used throughout businesses for many years, other instant messaging formats are becoming more popular as they allow for faster and often more casual communication between two people. Computers are used for a wide variety of workplaces to increase efficiency. As the ability and value of computers increase, so do the number of workplaces that have introduced them into their everyday activities. Due to their diverse nature, they can be used for a large number of things, such as performance analysis, inputting and translating data, and programming work. The role of computers in the future is undefined, however guaranteed due to the fact that as their abilities grow, so does their demand.
Society is in a constant state of change in every aspect due to the continuous shift in consumer attitudes and behavior, which poses as a major implication for organizations and the way in which they are managed. As knowing what a consumer wants is a critical factor in being successful, management needs to be able to adapt and develop ideas that respond accordingly. As the world continues to move forward with new and innovative ideas, this can be an issue for management as it may be difficult to consistently adapt to these changes that suits the needs of consumers. Today, it's not just about reducing costs, improving profitability, or re-engineering. It is also about people and their concerns. It is reinventing strategies and management processes and must involve the whole organization as a social organism. Consumers aren't just responding to what a company produces, but what they stand for and why they do it. This is reflected in an organization by not only how they appear externally to consumers, but also internally to their employees. As employees are a vital component to an organization's success, management styles have been geared towards being more employee orientated. Managers needs the skills to not only form and keep working relationships with their employees, but to also adapt to radically changing circumstances as now emotional intelligence and trust is just as important as technical proficiency. Organizations are also becoming more flexible within the workplace, which allows employees to have more control over their working conditions and have a better work-life balance. This not only may increase productivity levels of employees, but also allow managers to adapt to changing trends within an organization.